So let us check out the different orbitals that are present in different shells. So we have considered 4 shells: K shell, L shell, M shell, and N shell. So for the K shell, the value of small n is 1. For L shell, small n is 2. For M shell, small n is 3, and for N shell, small n is 4. So principal quantum number to jodi 1 hoy tehole L or value okol etai pam moi. So that value of L will range from n minus 1. Okay, so 0 pora n minus 1 will get here. Now so this is for n equals to 1, the value of L is 0. For L equals to 2, for n equals to 2, we can have two values of L which are 0 and 1. For n equals to 3, we have three values of L, 0, 1, 2, and for n equals to 4, we have four values of L, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Now, so this L value, this small n value represents the shell, the small L value represents the subshell. Now, so if n equals to 1, we have a single value of L which is 0, and the subshell for which L is 0 is the S subshell. Okay, similarly for the L shell, we have two values of L, duta L or value duta pam moi, 0 and 1. So L or value to jetia 0 hobo tetia moi gom pam je etu S subshell, jetia L or value to 1 hobo moi gom pam je etu P subshell. So similarly, if I consider M shell, small n is 3, and we get L 0 1 2, tinta L or value tinta pam 0 1 2. So jodi L or value to 0 hoy tetia hole moi S subshell pam, jodi L or value to 1 hoy moi P subshell pam, jodi L or value to 2 hoy moi D subshell pam. Okay, so similarly for N shell, I have four subshells. So for N shell, there will be, for N jodi 4 hoy tetia hole L or value to 0 hobo pare, 1 hobo pare, 2 hobo pare, 3 hobo pare. Jodi N or value to jodi L or value to 0 hoy moi S subshell pam, 1 hole P subshell pam, 2 hole D subshell pam, 3 hole F subshell pam. Now, okay, so there are 4 subshells. Now, so the one important question is, so subshell S subshell thake na thake? Yes, all shells will contain S subshell. So for example, K shell to S subshell ase, L shell to S subshell ase, M shell to S subshell ase, and N shell to S subshell ase. So similarly, P subshell moi ketiar pora pam. So K shell moi P subshell na pam. L shell pora, L shell and above, I will get P subshell. Minimum L shell hobo libo tetia moi P subshell pam. M shell pam na pam P subshell. Yes, P subshell pam. So moi jodi kodu D subshell moi ketia pora pam. So from M shell I will start getting D orbital. So K shell pora moi S orbital po S subshell po start koim. L shell pora moi P subshell po start P subshell pam. L or tolot moi P subshell na pam. M or pora moi D subshell pam. That means M or tolot moi D subshell na pam. N or moi F subshell pam. That means N or tolot moi F subshell na pam. So these are the different subshells that are contained in a particular shell, and we have used the values of L to find them out. Okay. So now let us see the individual subshells. So all these are subshells. Okay. So K shell etai subshell ase, S subshell. L shell duta subshell ase, S subshell, P subshell. M shell tinta subshell ase, S subshell, P subshell, D subshell. N shell ami bisot patim. So for K shell we have only one subshell. The L value is 0. L or value to 0 hoy. S or karone L or value to 0 hoy. Jodi L or value to 0 hoy moi ml keta pam. So number of ml equals to twice L plus 1. So jodi L or value to 0 hoy tetia hole moi eta ml pam. So 2 into 0 plus 1 equals to 2 into 0 plus 1 equals to 1. Jodi L or value to 0 hoy tetia hole ml moi okol etai pam. That means for this value of L we have only 1 ml value. So here I have ml. Etai ml pam. That ml is from minus L to plus L. That is this 0. That means, so from subshell we have orbital. That means S subshell to a S orbital hoy. That means this is the S orbital. Okay, so or ml, or we can also tell orbitals. Okay. Now for this, for L shell, so K shell okol eta orbital thakibo, S orbital. Let us see the L shell. L shell karone small L or value moi duta pam, 0 pam or 1 pam. Jodi small L or value to 0 hoy, s subshellত কেটা অরবিটাল থাকিব অকল এটাই অরবিটাল থাকিব ml ৰ ভ্যালুটো অকল 0 পাম s অরবিটাল ওকে দ্যাট মিন্স l শেলত মোৰছত এটা s অরবিটাল আছে আৰু so if small l is 1 that means twice l plus 1 is 2 into 1 plus 1 equals to 3 that means ml or মই তিনটা ভ্যালু পাম so l যদি 1 হয় তেতিয়াহলে ml or ভ্যালু তিনটা পাম হে তিনটা ভ্যালু কি হ'ব so ml তিনটা পাম ml eta duta so three values of ml I will get that means -1 0 and +1 okay so these are the p orbitals okay so that means in case of the l shell we have one s orbital eta s orbital thakibo aru tinta p orbital thakibo that means for the l shell we have four values of ml 1 2 3 4 four values of ml so ml kita ki 0 -1 0 or +1 okay so for these values of ml we get four different orbitals now so let us see the m shell so m shell or karone n is 3 that means l can be 0 or 1 or 2 so if l is 0 ml moi keta pam eta pam l যদি 1 হয় ml কেটা পাম মই তিনটা পাম আৰু যদি 2 হয় তেতিয়াহলে ml মই কেটা পাম 5 values of ml পাঁচটা ml ভ্যালু পাম সো যদি l ৰ ভ্যালুটো 0 হয় মই কি পালো এটা ml পালো that is 0 যদি l ৰ ভ্যালুটো 1 হয় তেতিয়া মই কেটা ml পালো তিনটা ml পালো 1 2 3 তিনটা ml -1 0 +1 যদি n ৰ ভ্যালু 2 হয় তেতিয়া মই কেটা ml পালো পাঁচটা ml পালো -2 -1 0 +1 and +2 okay so as I already discussed in the last class -2 -1 0 +1 +2 so five values of ml that means m cellot total ml value keta palu moi eta duta tinta sarita panchta chota satta atta nota so 9 values of ml in the m cell okay so 9 values of ml in the m cell that means how many orbitals 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 orbitals so nota orbital pam so this is one s orbital so ei tinota p orbitals hoy etu eta p orbital etu eta p orbital etu eta p orbital so one s orbital three p orbitals tinta p orbitals and 5 d orbitals okay so very simple so please remember this thing it's very important for exam point of view so we'll again come to this diagram when we get to the filling of electrons now let us see the orbitals that are present in the n shell or ki orbital ase so n jodi n shell or hoy tale small n is 4 l is 0 1 2 or 3 so if this is l is 0 these are the value of l is 0 is the s subshell p subshell d subshell f subshell jodi s subshell hoy s orbital etai thakib jodi p subshell hoy tinta p orbital pam hoy jodi d hoy tale already I discussed I will have 5 orbitals and if I have f I have 7 orbitals so total so f for f orbitals l equals to 3 ml or value keta hobo 7 ta so 2 into 3 plus 1 7 ta hobo that means I have 7 orbitals so ml value kita ki hobo -2 -1 0 +1 -3 -2 -1 0 +1 +2 and +3 so 7 ta pam my ml or value so each value of ml will correspond to one orbital that means n cell of total orbital kita ase eta duta tinta sarita pasta chota satta atta nota 9 plus 7 16 so total orbitals in the n cell is 16 okay so total 16 orbitals will be present in the n cell now so this is all about the orbitals now so that means we have discussed what is ml is nothing but it is the magnetic quantum number it is the magnetic quantum number the number of, so it is obtained, a value of ml is obtained from L values. So ml or value বোৰ আমি L or পৰা পাওঁ. So ml or value কেটা হ'ব এনেকে গম পাম 12 plus 1 values of ml, 12 plus 1 values of ml, and those values will be from minus L to plus L. So all these we already discussed. Now, so till now we have obtained quantum numbers n, l, and ml. Now before going to that, let us go to the d orbitals. D orbitals. So there are 5 d orbitals. D orbitals 5 টা থাকে. This is the d subshell. This is the d subshell. That means L equals to 2. And in a d subshell I get 5 d orbitals. 5 টা d orbitals থাকিব মোৰ. Okay, so minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2. So a 5 টা ml value পাম আৰু 5 টা ml value এ 5 টা d orbital বুজাব. So we will check what are those d orbitals. Okay, so ইয়াৰ পিছত আমি এই d orbital এটা কি কি we will discuss that. Now before that, let us see something else, which is an orbital can carry maximum 2 electrons. Okay, so at our orbital of maximum 2 electron থাকিব পাৰে. That means if I see the k shell here, subshell eta, s subshell orbital eta, s orbital. So eta orbitalot কেটা ইলেক্ট্ৰন থাকিব পাৰে highest? That means 2 টা থাকিব পাৰে. That means s orbitalot অকল highest 2 টা ইলেক্ট্ৰন থাকিব পাৰিব. That means k shellot highest কেটা ইলেক্ট্ৰন থাকিব পাৰিব? K shellot highest 2 টা ইলেক্ট্ৰন থাকিব পাৰিব. Similarly, if I see L shell, I have 2 subshells, s subshell and p subshell. S subshellot eta s orbital থাকিব. And p subshellot 3 টা orbital থাকিব, 3 টা p orbital থাকিব, px, py and pz. So s orbitalot maximum কেটা ইলেক্ট্ৰন যাব? এটা orbitalot maximum 2 টা ইলেক্ট্ৰন থাকিব পাৰে. s orbitalot maximum 2 টা ইলেক্ট্ৰন থাকিব, p orbitalot maximum 2 টা ইলেক্ট্ৰন থাকিব, px orbitalot maximum 2 টা ইলেক্ট্ৰন থাকিব, py maximum 2 টা থাকিব, pz maximum 2 টা থাকিব. That means L shellot total L shell maximum electron কেটা? এটা 2 টা 3 টা 4 টা 5 টা 6 টা 7 টা 8 টা. So total electrons, maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in the L shell is 8. So what you do is you calculate the maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in the M shell and N shell. M shell highest কেটা ইলেক্ট্ৰন যাব পাৰে আৰু N shell highest কেটা ইলেক্ট্ৰন যাব পাৰে. You find it out and submit as homework. So let us now discuss about the d subshell and the d orbitals. D subshell or d orbital বিষয়ে discuss কৰিম আমি আজি. So for the d subshell, যেটো d subshell হ'ব আমাৰ, d subshell ৰ কাৰণে L ৰ value 2 হ'ব. Azimuthal quantum number is 2. যদি L ৰ value 2 হয় তেতিয়াহলে ml ৰ value 5 টা হ'ব. 2 into 2 plus 1, this 5 values. So এই value কিটা কি কি? So if L equals to, so if the azimuthal quantum number is L, then the number of values of ml is twice L plus 1. ক'ৰ পৰা ক'লৈকে থাকে? minus L to plus L. Okay, minus L or plus L or থাকে. Now that means, so if L equals to 2, the ml values will be minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2. 5 টা value থাকিব minus L or plus L or L যদি 2 হয় তেতিয়াহলে ml ৰ value 5 টা, minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 d orbitals and 5 টা d orbitals থাকিব আমাৰ ওচৰত. Okay, so now let us see what is the geometry of those d orbitals. In d orbital এটা কেনেকুৱা থাকে? Now there are 5 d orbitals. So one is dxy, dyz, dzx, dxy, dyz, dzx, and the rest of the two are dx square minus y square and dz square. Okay, so there are 5 d orbitals. আমি এনেকে লিখো dxy dyz dzx dx square minus y square and dz square. Now so the thing about the dx square minus y square orbitals is these orbitals are along x and y axis, x axis or y axis or along the x axis and y axis. এই দুটা d orbital x or y axis, x axis or y axis হলে যায় along the x axis and y axis. But dxy dyz and dzx these are in between the axis, x and y and z axis. So এইটা along the axis থাকিব আৰু এইটা axis গিটাৰ মাজত থাকিব. That means x axis y axis z axis ৰ মাজত থাকিব এইটা along the axis থাকিব. Okay, now so let us first see the dxy orbital dxy orbital. So this is the y axis, this is the x axis. Okay, so dxy orbit will be in between x and y axis. Orbital will be between dxy মানে x আৰু y ৰ মাজত থাকিব, x আৰু y ৰ মাজত আছে লোক গিটা. So remember d orbitals have four lobes. So d orbitals have 4 lobes. চাৰিটা লোব থাকে d orbital except dz square. Okay, so except this z. So d orbitals have 4 lobes. চাৰিটা লোব থাকে. So that means d orbital যেটো electron density হ'ব, electron density এইগিটা along this region, এইগিটা region আমি electron পোৱাৰ probability পাম. So we will have probability of finding electrons. এই shaded region গিটাতে মই electron পোৱাৰ probability দেখিম. Okay, বাকি গিটা regionত মই নেদেখো. So dxy orbital has 4 lobes and it is in between x and y axis. So similarly if I see dyz orbital, it will be in between y axis and z axis. Okay, and similarly if I see dzx orbital, it will be in between z axis and x axis. So dxy will be in between x and y axis, dyz will be in between y and z axis, and dzx orbital will be in between x and z axis, the zx orbital. Okay, so this is about the d orbitals that lie in between the axis. So let us now see the dx square minus y square and dz square orbitals. So as I already told you, the dx square y square orbital and dz square orbital are along the axis. The axis or along the axis. So these orbitals are along the axis. Okay, so if I specifically tell about dx square minus y square orbital, so this is these orbitals, this d orbital is along the x axis and y axis. So চাৰিটা লোব থাকে, চাৰিটা লোবৰ দুটা লোব x axis ত থাকিব, দুটা লোব y axis ত থাকিব. That means the probability of getting electrons in the dx square minus y square orbital is along this shaded zone. So এই shaded zone ৰে আমি অকল ইলেক্ট্ৰন পোৱাৰ probability পাম. So only along this shaded zone we will have the probability of finding electrons. অকল এই shaded zone গিটাতে পাম. But if I see the dz square orbital, so dz square orbital is along the z axis and the probability of finding electron is along the z axis, Okay, so the probability of finding electrons is along the z axis, and we have a ring around the center of this dz square orbital. It is along the z axis orbital to থাকিব. সেইটো ফার্স্ট কথা, ইলেক্ট্রন মই অকল z axis তে পাম. আৰু এটা কথা, if this is the center of the dz square orbital, we will have a ring around this center. এই center কাষে কাষে এটা ring পাম মই. That ring will also represent the region, region REGION, where I will get probability of finding electrons. A ring to my electron probability come. Okay, so this is about the dx square minus y square and dz orbital. So please remember dxy, dyz and dzx orbitals, you know, are in between the axis. Axis or মাজত থাকিব dx square minus y square orbital to xy plane থাকিব. So it is in the xy plane. So dx square minus y square orbital to xy plane থাকিব. So if this is the xy plane, xy plane থাকিব আৰু orbital or যেটা lobe হবো হে lobe গিটা x axis আৰু y axis or you know ফালে পোন হৈ থাকিব. So similarly dz square orbital is along the z axis, and the probability of getting electrons is represented by the shaded region. So let us now see a question where it is asked, which of the following sets of quantum numbers is not possible? So you are given a set of quantum numbers, and you know you are to tell that which of this is not possible. A চাৰিটাৰ ভিতৰত কোনটো quantum number set যেটো possible নহয়. Okay, so how to do it? So this was multiple times in JEE main. This question is highly important for JEE and NEET exam. Okay, so first is, you see, n equals to 3, l equals to 2, ml equals to 0. So we will start from the value of l. We will start from the value of n. N or value পৰা start কৰিম আমি. যদি n to 3 হয়, if n is 3, l কি হ'ব পাৰে? L can be 0, 1, 2. Yet ki diya ase L or value 2 diya ase. That means 2 ase nahi yet. Okay, 2 ase. That means jodi n3 hoy L2 hobo pare. Okay, jodi L2 hoy tetia ml ki hobo? -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2. Pasta value hobo. So jodi L2 hoy, if L is 2, ml to 0 hobo pare na nore. Jodi L2 hoy tetia yes, ml can be 0. That means this option is correct. It শুদ্ধ হয়, আমাক incorrect to লাগে. So next let us see, n equals to 3. Yes, n equals to 3. L equals to 2 হ'ব পাৰে নে নোৱাৰে? n equals to 3 হলে L2 হ'ব পাৰে নে নোৱাৰে? Yes, হ'ব পাৰে. L যদি 2 হয় ml -2 হ'ব পাৰে নে নোৱাৰে? Yes, হ'ব পাৰে. That means this option is also correct. Now let us see option number 3. n equals to 3. n যদি 3 হয়, L কি হ'ব পাৰে? 0, 1, 2. ইয়াত কি দিয়া আছে? L equals to 3. So n যদি 3 হয়, L 3 হ'ব পাৰে জানো? নোৱাৰে. That means this option is incorrect. So this is the answer. Is not possible. So this is not possible. C is not possible. Similarly, let us see option number 4. n 3 হ'ব পাৰে? Yes, 3 হ'ব পাৰে. যদি n 3 হয়, L 1 হ'ব পাৰে? Yes, 1 হ'ব পাৰে. যদি L 1 হয় তেতিয়া হলে ml 0 হ'ব পাৰে? Yes, হ'ব পাৰে. যদি if L is 1, ml is -1, 0, +1. Yes, হ'ব পাৰে. 0 হ'ব পাৰে. It means this option is also correct. So this is the answer. So this question is highly important for any exam that you are going to face. Okay, so let us see how to express an orbital. আমি এটা orbital কেনেকৈ express কৰিম? That means quantum number of orbital কেনেকৈ গম পাম? Okay, so first of all let us see how to express a subshell. Okay, so subshells are expressed using n principal quantum number and azimuthal quantum number. Okay, n l. That means, so if let us consider what is the orbital. So if you are asked the question, what is the orbital or what is the subshell if n equals to 3, l equals to 2. n যদি 3 হয়, l যদি 2 হয়, subshell to কি? So n is 3. That means, so how we write n l? এনেকে লিখো. First of n to লিখিম, n মানে কি? 3. So this l we don't write 2. 3 or 2 বুলি নেলাখো. So l equals to 2 কোনটো subshell কাৰণে l 2 হয়? So for which subshell l is 2? So l is 2 for d subshell. That means we will write the subshell as 3d subshell. Okay, so this is the this is the first thing, how to write a subshell ta keneke likha. Now let us see how to write an orbital ta keneke likhna. So orbitals are written as n l and after that we write this thing. So x, y, z, x, y, y, z, zx. So all these suffix for 3px, for example 3d x square minus y square, for example. Okay, so 3d x square minus y square, that means n is 3, l is 2, and this is the orbital, orbital to be. So first of subshell to likhim, tar tolot orbital to lekham x. So for example 2p x, okay, 3s, s ot eko suffix nathake, there is no suffix in s, s ot eko suffix nathake. So for example 5fx cubed, one more example. So in this way we express an orbital. Now, so the first thing you have to remember how to represent a subshell. Subshell to gompale tomalke jikono orbital or expression to ko pariba. You can express any orbital if you know the subshell, because first time subshell to likhu nl likhu, after that we write what is this x hoy na y hoy na z hoy ki hoy, x square minus y square hoy, z square hoy ki hoy. Okay, for example 3d, this is a subshell. A subshell to kuntu orbital hai 3d z square, is that. For example 4d ki hoy, 4d is a subshell, yeah, orbital to be xy, 4d xy, likewise. Okay, so this is the this is very simple expressing an orbital. Now, so let us see one more question. Which subshell is not possible? Two P, 3S, 4D, and 2D. So a side subshell diya kuntu possible nohoy. So 2P, is it possible? So here n is 2, p karone l ki मान. So for p l equals to 1. So n jodi 2 hoy, l 1 hobo pare. Yes, that means this is correct. So 3s, this here we have n equals to 3 and s or karone l ki मान 0. Jodi n or value 3 hoy, l or value 0 hobo pare. Yes, pare. This is also true. Similarly, this thing we have n equals to 4. So l equals to 2. So jodi n 4 hoy, l 2 hobo pare. That means this is also true. Option 4. So n or value to kiman? N or value to 2. Jodi n or value 2 hoy, tetihole l ki hobo paribo? L can be 0 or 1. Jodi n 2 hoy, tetihole l 0 or 1 he hobo paribo, tatke belek hobo nore. So here l is how much? 2. So jodi 2 n jodi 2 hoy, l 0 or 1 or 1 or bahire eko hobo nore. Kintu yat ki l 2 hoy. That means is this possible? This is not possible. Okay, so this was the thing. Okay, thank you. So today we will discuss some problems which are JEE advanced type. Now the questions that usually come in JEE advanced will test your concepts. Okay, how much have you built your concepts? So enaka question for multi concept based bahut tinta concept komai thake enaka problem. So let us try. We have taken the chapter structure of the atom. We will do some problems which are multi concept based. So first question, the de Broglie wavelength of helium gas at minus 73 degrees Celsius is m times that of neon at 727 degrees Celsius. So the de Broglie's wavelength for helium at minus 73 degrees Celsius is m times that of the de Broglie's wavelength of neon at 727 degrees Celsius. So this is given. So what we are asked to find is we are asked to find this m. M or value to k we need to find this value out. Now, so we know that de Broglie's wavelength lambda equals to h by p, where p is the momentum. So the relationship between momentum and kinetic energy is, so we can write it like this: h by over twice m ke. Okay, so h by over twice m ke. So where m is the mass. If we are calculating this lambda for one molecule, eta molecular karone jodi moi calculate korisu neba one atomor karone jodi calculate korisu, I will we will use the atomic mass, that is mass of one atom. So jodi moi eta one molar karone use korisu, I will use the molar mass. Okay, so we are taking for one atom. So eta atomor karone lambda is h by p. So h by root over twice m ke. P goes to root over twice m ke. M is the mass of the gas particle. So let us go to this relation from the kinetic theory of gases. So this relation is from kinetic theory of gases. Ke equals to 3 by RT. So kinetic energy of 1 mole of a gas, the kinetic energy for 1 mole of a gas at T temperature. So T is the temperature. So the kinetic energy of a gas at temperature T is K equals to 3 by 2 RT for 1 mole, and for one particle at 1 molar current 3 by 2 RT. That means where RT is the universal gas constant, and for one particle of the gas K equals to 3 by 2 KT, where K is the Boltzmann constant. Now, so we are using for one molecule of the gas, so we can write H by root over twice m. K is 3 by 2 KT. Okay, so you can write it like this. So first we wrote the expression for the de Broglie's wavelength. We substituted momentum with a term containing the kinetic energy, and we again substituted the kinetic energy with an expression that contains the temperature. Now, so we can now write lambda He at minus 73 degrees Celsius. So minus 73 degrees Celsius means at 200 Kelvin. Okay, minus 73 degrees Celsius means 200 Kelvin equals to m times for de Broglie's wavelength for neon at 727 degrees Celsius. That means 1000 Kelvin. 1000 Kelvin. So this thing is h by root over twice m into 3 by 2 KT, where T is 200. So this is K is Boltzmann constant. Okay, so this K is Boltzmann constant. So better to write it KB. So better to write it KB. Okay, so this is for helium. So this mass of an atom, mass of a particle of helium is, so this is 4. Okay, so it I'm copra palu. So as I already told, lambda equals to h by root over twice m into 3 by 2 kb t for one particle. So this is for one particle. Lambda equals to h by root over twice m into 3 by 2 kb t. So for helium we get, so the temperature is 200 Kelvin, mass of helium is 4, h by root over 2 into 4 into 3 by 2 into kb into 200. Everything is under root. Everything is under root. This is m times m into h by root over. So the atomic weight of neon is 20 into kb into 3 by 2 into 1000. So everything is inside this square root. Gute term to square root of it. So h cancel, we get this 2 cancel, here also 2 cancel, so we get 1 by root over 4 into 3 into kb into 200 equals to m into 1 by root over 20 into 3 into 1000 into kb, 1000 into kb. So if we solve this for m, we will get the answer as 5. So if we solve this thing, it is we solve koro, everything is under square root. So if I solve this, we get m equals to 5. So after that, this is very easy. So if square double square double kb cancel ho gusi jabe, 205 ja 1000, so 4 5 ja 20, 3 cancel, so m square we will get as 25, so m equals to 5. Okay, so this is very simple. This was in generally advanced. Okay, so let us see question number 2, where you are asked the maximum number of electrons that can have n equals to 3 and ms equals to minus half. So you take any atom, you are asked that the maximum number of electrons that can have n equals to 3 and ms equals to minus half. N equals to 3 and ms equals to minus half hua maximum kita electron thakiboi etu dise. So how to do it? So we know that n equals to 3. If n equals to 3, that means m shell. So if n equals to 3, then L can have 3 values. What are those values? L equals to 0, 1, 2, 3 value thakiboi pare. If n equals to 0, I have the 3s subshell. L equals to 1, I have the 3p subshell. L equals to 2, I have the 3d subshell. So 3s subshell, that means 1 orbital, 3s orbital. 3p subshell means 3p orbitals, and 3d subshell means 5d orbitals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here I can have maximum 2 electrons, maximum 6 electrons, and maximum 10 electrons. Maximum 10 electrons. So ये दुटा electron कारण for these 2 electrons, ms can either be plus half or minus half. So plus half or minus half दुटा हो पाए. Similarly यार plus half minus half, plus half minus half, plus half minus half. Okay. So plus half minus half, plus half minus half, plus half minus half, plus half minus half, plus half minus half. So all these are the values of ms, spin quantum number. Okay. So a total n equals to 3 level of total keta electron likhibo pare. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18. So in n equals to 3, we can have maximum 18 electrons. Maximum 18 electron thakibо pare n equals to 3. Tar bhitorate ms equals to minus half. ms equals to minus half maximum keta hobo. Okay, so 50% probability. Jodi fully filled jodi hoy, তেতিয়াহলে আধা খিনি প্লাস হাফ হবে ms, আধা খিনি মাইনাস হাফ হবে ms. That means the total number of electrons that can have the maximum number of electrons that can have ms equals to minus half will be 9. Total to যদি 18 হয়, 9টা প্লাস হাফ হবে, 9টা মাইনাস হাফ হবে. That means the answer is 9. So 9টা electron হবে which will have ms equals to minus half. So this was an integer type question that is asking generally advanced. So where integer type mane ki? What is integer type question? So you will be given the question and you will be given a blank space. Yet you have to insert the integer number to dibo lagbe. Number, what is the number? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1.1. So fraction, decimal, anything can be there. Or answer to keneke dibo, answer key to range to dia thibo. So answer to bole 9. তেতিয়াহলে answer key dia thibo 9 to 9. ধৰি লোৱা আনসাৰটো বলে 2.1, তেতিয়া আনসাৰ তেতিয়াহলে ৰেঞ্জটো দিয়া থাকিব 2.0 to 2.2. Okay, in this way. So let us see question number 3, where you are asked the time required for an electron to make one revolution in a higher orbit m2. So m2 is a higher orbit, is 8 times to that of orbit n1 and n2 are. So there are two orbits. This is n1, n2. So this is the nucleus. So one revolution. So if the electron is in orbit 1, n1 orbit to যদি ইলেক্ট্রন থাকে তাহলে এটা রিভলিউশন কৰিবলৈ যেটো টাইম লাগে that is t1, okay, and যদি ইলেক্ট্রনটো n2 অরবিটত আছে তাহলে রিভলিউশন কৰিবলৈ টাইম লাগে t2, okay. So এটা কোয়েশ্চনটো কৈছে যে টাইম রিকোয়ার্ড ফর রিভলিউশন ইন অরবিট 2 is 8 times the time required for one revolution in orbit 1, okay. So 1 নম্বৰ অরবিটত যেটো টাইম লাগে 2 নম্বৰ অরবিটৰ টাইমটো 1 নম্বৰ অরবিটৰ টাইমতকে 8 টাইমস বেছি বুলি কয়. So what are n1 and n2? n1 and n2 কি হয়? So how to do it? So time required for one revolution equals to twice pi r by v, okay. So displacement by or distance traveled by velocity. So speed equals to distance by time, that means time equals to distance by velocity. So twice pi r by v, circular orbits. So let me rub the question without rubbing the answer is rub no, okay. So t equals to twice pi r by v for orbit n1. So for the orbit n1, যেটো n1 নামৰ orbit আছে আমাৰ হাতত. So for the orbit n1, radius of the orbit r1 equals to n1 square r naught. So where r naught is the Bohr's radius, okay. So this is the for orbit n1, r1 equals to n square r naught, and velocity of the electron in orbit 1 equals to Bohr velocity v naught into z by n, okay. So this v naught is the Bohr velocity, okay. So or we can also generalize this thing as twice pi r is n square r naught by v naught into z by n, okay. So n square r naught, so rn equals to n square r naught, twice pi we bring here into, so v equals to velocity of an electron in the nth shell, vn equals to v naught into z by n from the Bohr's model. So we can write it like it implies t equals to twice pi r naught n cube twice pi r naught n cube, so n goes here, by v naught into z by v naught into z, okay, by v naught into z. So since the orbits are of the same atom, that means this z is constant. Eketa atomor karone duta orbit consider koise, that means this z is constant, okay. So we can write it like this. So r naught is constant, v naught is constant, so t is proportional to n cube by z. Z is also constant, so t is proportional to n cube, okay. So twice pi constant r naught is constant, Bohr radius, v naught is constant, z is constant, so t is directly proportional to n cube. So we can write, so in that case we can write, since t is directly proportional to n cube, we can write t1 by t2 equals to n1 cube by n2 cube. So t1 is t1 by 8 times of t1 equals to n1 cube by n2 cube, okay. So if I solve for n1 and n2, jodi moi n1 aru n2 karone solve koru, I will get it implies n1 by n2 equals to 1 by 2, okay. So n1 is, or n2 is twice of n1, okay. So now you see the options n1 n2 n1 n2 n1 n2 n1 n2. So 2 is, so if n1 is 1, n2 is 2, is this condition satisfied? So 2 equals to 2 into 1 satisfied. So this option is correct. Similarly 2 and 4. So if n1 is 2, n2 is 4, then 4 equals to 2 into 2. This is also correct. 1 and 3. So if n1 is 1, n2 is 3. So will this condition be valid? It won't be valid. That means this is not done. Similarly, n1 is 3, n2 is 6. So is this condition valid? So 6 equals to 3 into 2. This condition is valid. That means option B is also correct. Okay. So this question is a more than one answer type question. So where we can have more than one answer correct. Okay. So in the next question, we are given a hydrogen-like species. Hydrogen-like species এটা দিছে lithium 2 positive আৰু কৈছে যে lithium 2 positive এটা an electron in a and the electron in hydrogen-like species Li2 positive. যেটো ইলেক্ট্ৰন আছে ইয়াত সেই ইলেক্ট্ৰনটো এটা spherically symmetric state of আছে বুলি কৈছে. Okay, so spherically symmetric state means orbit will ধৰিবা. State means orbit ধৰিবা. So this S1 is an orbit which is spherically symmetric and the electron is present in this orbit. Okay, এই অরবিটত এটা ইলেক্ট্রন আছে. এই ইলেক্ট্রনটোৱে কি কৰে? Energy absorb কৰে. So this electron absorbs energy and gets excited to the state S2. এই ইলেক্ট্রনটো S2 স্টেটলৈ গুচি যায় বুলি কৈছে. Okay, now the hint that is given to you in this question is this state S1 has one radial node. Okay, so S1 যেটো state, S1 state that means S1 level যেটো এই লেভেলটোত এটা radial node আছে বুলি কৈছে. Okay, so first question মোক সুধিছে যে one more thing that is given to you is the energy of the state S2. So eto jeto S2 state or jeto energy, this is equal to energy of the first state of hydrogen. S2 state or jeto energy, this energy is equal to the energy of ground state of hydrogen. If this is the case, in the first question you are asked to find what is S1. S1 to key. Okay, now so since this is spherically symmetric, this level is spherically symmetric, or this energy level is spherically symmetric, that means this energy level is a S subshell. Okay, spherically symmetric কোনটো হয়? S subshells are spherically symmetric, that means this is an S subshell. Okay, so S subshell, now we need to find out which S subshell it is. 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s কি হয়? So if it is a spherically symmetric level, that means it is S. যদি এটো S হয় তার কারণে azimuthal quantum number, what is the azimuthal quantum number in this case? So for S subshells, azimuthal quantum number is 0. Okay, now the radial node, number of radial nodes is n minus l minus 1. N minus l minus 1, this formula is used to calculate the number of radial nodes. So the number of radial nodes is 1 in this case. Now so n minus, so l is 0 minus 1 equals to 1 and we get n equals to 2. That means this S1 state is S subshell. Which S subshell? For which n equals to 2. That means this is the 2s subshell. Okay, that means A2 2s hoy. This is 2s. The second thing that we are asked to find out is what is the energy of the state S? What is the energy of the state? So in the second part, you are asked to find out the energy of the S1 state with respect to the ground state of hydrogen. S1 state or energy you need to find out with respect to the first or the ground state of hydrogen. Now how to find it out? So energy of S1 or energy of 2s, which for which n equals to 2, E2 equals to minus 13.6 into z square by n square. Okay, so this z is 3 for lithium, 0.6 into E2s. So 13.6 into z is 9, z is 3, z square is 9 by n square, n is 2 by 4. So this is minus 13.6 into 9 by 4. So this is the energy of the 2s. So what is the energy of the ground state of hydrogen? Hydrogen or ground state energy to kiman? So this is electron volt. So this is minus 13.6 electron volt. That means what is the energy of the state S1 with respect to the ground state of hydrogen? Hydrogen or ground state or respect to energy kiman hobo? So this will be calculated as energy of the 2s by 2s for lithium, or 2s means S1 to 2s by energy of the ground state of hydrogen. This will be so minus 13.6 into 9 by 4 by minus 13.6. So if we calculate this, we get the result as 2.25. Okay, so this is the second part. So energy of the state S1 with respect to the ground state of hydrogen. In the second part, you are asked to find out the energy of the state S1 of lithium 2 positive with respect to the ground state E1 for hydrogen. That means you are asked to find out the energy of S1 by energy of the ground state for hydrogen. So what will be this ratio? E ratio to kyobo amake to kudise. Now, so energy of S1 means energy of the 2s orbital of lithium 2 positive, which will be minus 13.6 z square by n square electron volt. So n is 2 here, z is 3 for lithium 2 positive. So 3 square is 9, n square, that means 2 square is 4 electron volt. And what is the energy of the ground state of hydrogen? This is minus 13.6 electron volt. That means, so energy of the S1 state of lithium by energy of the ground state of hydrogen will be minus 13.6 into 9 by 4 by minus 13.6. This is equal to 9 by 4. This is equal to 2.25. Okay, so this is the second part of the question that you are asked to do. Now third part, this was the second part. The third part that is asked to you is, what is the azimuthal quantum number for the state S2? S2 state যেটো হ'ব, সেই S2 state টো কাৰণে azimuthal quantum number টো কিমান হ'ব? Okay, so how to read? So one condition that is given to you in the this thing question is, energy of the state S2 is equal to the energy of the ground state of hydrogen. Okay, so energy of the S2 state is minus 13.6. So S2 is for lithium into 3 square z square, En equals to minus 13.6 z square by n square according to Bohr's model by n squared. So n we need to find. So why do we need to find the value of n? So that we get what is the principal quantum number for S2 state or principal quantum number to P. We will calculate using this condition that is given to you in the question. This is equals to minus 13.6. Okay, so we get n square equals to 3 square or n equals to 3. So this is the n value for S2. Okay, so n we get as 3. Now the next thing that is given to you in the question is, aru eta kotha question to dia ase je S2 has one radial node. Okay, that means n minus L minus 1 equals to 1. We already calculated n. 3 minus L minus 1 equals to 1, or L equals to 1. That means for this S2, n equals to 3, L equals to 1. It means this is 3p stage.